Poop.
Yo-ho, bro, and welcome to the show. Again, we are back here on the GopherCraft server, the vanilla Minecraft server. We are going to be working on a few things on the base. Touchdown right here. Oh, right on the edge. That is so cool. So, we are going to be working on a few things that are in our base. Right now, from the last episode, we haven't done anything yet, but I wanted to start off from where we last left off. And Max Ryder mentioned that, yes, that it would be a good idea to put that mine shaft in there. So that's what I'm going to start off with. But I'm also going to add something else to it. I'm thinking that we should probably have this. There's like two rivers of water that are coming in here. One that, of course, I made that I tried to make look natural. And there is another water flow back there. And I think that I should make this ravine kind of filled. Not completely filled, but just kind of filled. I think I'm going to have the water come up to about this level right here. So there'll be water in this little pocket, and there'll be dry land, and then there'll be water, anything from this line below. There is a big cave system down here, so what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to block this guy off, and then I'm just going to have a system where there's going to be some, I think it's right here. I think at this level I go downwards, so I'm going to take the tunnel and make a natural cave downwards over to here, which will, get this out of my way, which will lead me down to here where there's a giant cave system right around this corner right over here. There we go. Yep. There's this big cave system over here. And then there's big, some more caves down there that go pretty far. I haven't really used too many torches because I have like 15 torches, so I haven't explored too far down below, but yeah, there's a massive amount of caves. What I'm thinking that we might be able to dig out some of that and make some type of interior mammoth cave. If you've ever been down to, I think it's Kentucky over in the United States, there's a place called the Mammoth Caves, or is it Tennessee? Oh, for goodness sakes, I forget. Anywho, Mammoth Caves, fun place to visit. I would, I'm a little more frightened of a certain cave system than I was a while ago. I think I've gotten a little bit more claustrophobic. But there is a cave tour called the, oh, goodness, I've already forgotten the cave tour. I think it's called the Wild Mammoth Cave Tours, where basically you go spelunking in the Mammoth Caves, and you cannot have a certain chest diameter in order to, if you have a certain chest diameter, you are not allowed to go into that system because the caves get that narrow. And it's probably, and they estimate like an 8-hour tour through these caves, through areas that you would wouldn't see anywhere else. And it just sounds like a fantastic way to go into the caves. It would be awesome. But anywho, I'm thinking of making some type of cave system down there. I've got to make myself a farm, so I need to make that up. I need to make a bunch of brick, and I've got to collect a bunch of iron. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to incorporate iron without just, I don't know, using straight up blocks, because we do not have an iron farm on this server, so it would be pretty hard in order to make a lot of iron. So steampunk might be a little bit of a stretch, but we're gonna probably go like, I don't know, pre-steampunk, some things that that make mechanical sense, and some things that make more magical sense. So something pre-steampunk. We're getting creative here, people, with our with our lore that we are creating on this server. Don't you dare blow up on me. I will beat you. There we go. Get some gunpowder. 3 more rockets for me. So yeah, gonna make the cave system down there. Gonna fill it up with water. That is our main goal, and then get a bunch of brick and hopefully start digging out that massive cave area to be Mammoth Cave. You know what? I could also start digging out this area that I have for my portal. And that way I can get some stone there too, because I need some stone brick is what I need. So I need a lot of smooth stone. Gotta see if I can get some silk touch on me. I don't have a silk touch pick. I just have a mending pick right now, so oh well. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so we've made some progress on some things. Been gathering up some oak wood in order to add into our mine shaft that we are making for our ravine. And we've been doing some things inside of the base here, but first we're going to take a look over at the mine shaft. The mine shaft is just hooked up right now to my storage area. It is right below this guy right here. Had to put in these trap doors because the monsters can fall down from here and walk up the stairs. So I just put in those trap doors in order to keep the monsters on this one level right here. So I've made a fake mine shaft. As you can see here, this mine shaft wasn't here before. I've also put in some water. We'll take a closer look down there at the water a little bit later. But first I want to show you this mine shaft that I've faked up. I've been in mine shafts quite enough times in order to realize how these things are built. You know, these are spaced by 3 apart, and on every 5th, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's another pillar structure. These things go down 1, 2, 3. Then there's a layer. Then they go down 1, 2, 3 again. So yes, we are trying to make it as close as possible to the generated mine shafts. Funny thing, once I came down to here, I decided to make 2 paths. One that went this way and one that went this way. I started off actually with this way, and I wanted to turn this little guy right here into a stairway down to, I don't know, a branch mine that I would have underneath my base. So it would be steps down, then it would be this little short path here. It would end with this 2x2 going down stairs into the branch mine. But I ran into something down here. I poked my head out and like, oh hey, there's a natural cave. No, it's not a natural... Oh, good golly. Not a natural cave, but it is, woof. There we go. Losing some frame rates right there. Don't know why, but yeah. Just a natural mine shaft. So yeah, got myself a actual mine shaft, but the cool thing is, I haven't done any exploring in here yet, because I want to show you guys this, but I had no idea that this thing was here. I was hoping that there would be some type of mine shafts, but I didn't think that there would be any. So I came down here, and lo and behold, it is exactly at the right height that I need it to be. So these things are 3 high. And let me put in some wood here. Put in some wood right here. There we go. These things are 3 high, and there's a layer of rock between each portion of mineshaft, or at least that's what the generation tries to do. Ooh, I should put in some random stone in these mineshafts, shouldn't I? But yeah, this thing is 3 down below, so I could have another faux mineshaft just like right here, and have it right underneath. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 3 apart, it's 4 apart. I'm glad I found this thing because I made a mistake. I should actually grab some cobwebs too, see if I can get myself a Silk Touch book in order to put onto some clippers so that I can get some cobwebs. But yeah, these are supposed to be 4 apart, not 3. But yeah, this guy will most likely continue down. Take this guy down. This is going to continue down to bedrock. I think I'm going to make another shaft right here. So we're just going to deviate through this guy. I do definitely want to see if I can find some steps down to some... Here we go. Yeah, here we go. This is what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are 4 high. I thought so. I was guessing. But, yeah. Wow, these things go on for a pretty long time. Well, I guess most mine shafts do anyways. Ooh, some railroad tracks. Should grab those for some of my full mines, because I don't see myself actually, you know, using this mine shaft as my base, so I'll probably just strip this mine shaft of all the natural resources that I want. Some of this stuff I'll probably keep in. This I need to keep inside in order to make it look like a normal mine shaft. I did have a second mine shaft over here that I've been working on. Gotta space these out a little. It looks fine. I think 3 looks fine. Even though it's not the same as the natural generation, I think 3 will be fine. Got a mine shaft that I think I'm going to continue over here that has a bridge being destroyed by the waterfall that came down. I did fill in this lake down here with all water block sources. So I made a layer of water, then another layer of water, then another layer of water. It's pretty easy, but I think I'm going to keep the water at this height. It just gets a little bit annoying when I want to go down this tunnel here. I was using this tunnel in order to get some of my coal and iron that I needed, and it goes down to that creepy little cave down there. So I think we're going to keep the water at that level. Let's take a look up at the rest of the base up top. So most of what I changed around here is that I've changed up the flooring for my storage area just to this brick area. I've changed out this, what was it, the metal bars. I changed out the prison bars for these metal trap doors, and I actually have those standing up with these levers here, and there's some hidden in between the rock right here and the next level up. I made another next level up, and so that actually makes a nice metal walling. So I have a couple more things that I could possibly make for metal. I wish I actually had a zombie spawner that would be able to get me some metal ingots at least, because I don't think we have any what are they called, iron golem farms. So we could use these guys in helping us make the steampunk theme that we want around here. I have, oh, speaking of the steampunk theme, since we found that mine shaft down there, we have a bunch of stone brick that we're probably going to be using for most of the design around here, which makes me think that possibly what we can do around here is that we can turn this into a mining village. And that would be the reason why everything is more stone-based rather than metal-based for this steampunk theme that we're going for. So this is going to be a mining town. We're going to have little houses off over here as well as on the other side over there. So we're going to have little houses here and there as well. And that is why we have a port up here, an airport right over here. And that's why we have the airport. Things come into here because this is a mining village that is gaining some attention, getting its riches from the depths below, and people are wanting to come over here and see what they can get out of life, see if they can actually get some money out of this mining village by selling their wares here, where there is actually people with wealth. So what we have over here is we're going to have a little bit of our kitchen. Our kitchen is laid out with the andesite brick here, and we have small kitchen prep area with these granite countertops and these cutting boards on each of the granite countertops, and we have a kitchen sink and drying racks. I'm going to be calling these things drying racks, but they have a dual purpose inside of the Minecraft area. In order to get water to this area, I was thinking, hey, why don't I grab some water from up above where this waterfall is coming from? So I have the water flowing down from up above. As you can see, it's straight down here. I'm going to have a water filtration system midway through there between where it is on top with all the dirt, and then comes down through here, and then I can just flip this lever and the water comes out. And these drying racks in the Minecraft world keep the water from flowing anywhere else but inside of the sink. The sink has a little spout out the back that channels it straight back into the earth, where it can be renewed into the ground. So that is a fantastic idea. I thought this was brilliant by me. I know it's super simple, but then again, this is probably the extent of my brilliantness. I love it. I absolutely love it. Gotta think of some other things that I could possibly put inside of our kitchen. The countertop is right in front of the window here, this big window where everybody is going to be walking past, possibly buying our food that we are prepping up, so everybody can see the chicken and the cookies that we are making for this area. And we have our 6 industrial ovens that we have set up here, and we have our dry goods. This rotten flesh is going to be just going to be more salted out. Actually, no, let's do that. Let's take this. Oh, this is sugar. Well, that won't do. I need salt. Ha! Alright, well, this rotten flesh is going to be our beef jerky, so that's going to be a dry good. We need to get some more dry goods that are down here, like wheat and some seeds. We have our cooler here, button so that the door stays closed when you're not using it. Got a pressure plate so that it's easy access. Don't want anybody to freeze inside of here. Got our cold storage for our fish, eggs, and poultry, as well as our fruits and vegetables. So we got a cooler right there with a cool lamp inside to make sure things don't get too hot. Can't put a torch in there because it'll start to heat things up inside of there. So this is our kitchen area that we finally have where we can put all of our food. We don't have to have it in a random chest down there. I do have a bedroom for myself started right up here. And this is just where I have my bed. I'm going to have the water filtration system right here. And it can look out the back end right over here too. Only considering myself the mayor of this little mining village. So I'll be able to look over our little fair town here. Be able to see all of the little houses and such forth, and all as well as some of the airport out here, or at least the disembarking people that are coming from the airport, and some of the shops that we're going to have around here. So that is the progress that we've made around here. I'm going to see what else I can do. Probably just working on some more mine shaft, and yeah, I'm going to probably get rid of all that oak so that I don't have that just in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, I could probably level out some of this in order to make a... You know what? I should have a centerpiece in this area. Yeah, I should have some type of centerpiece in the area. I should bring out some road or something like that from this area and have it go across. See if I can put down some torches and quell some of this spawning that is happening. Alright, so I'm out here in the middle of the night in my own backyard that I'm just picking up some oak wood. So, I need for the mine shaft. So I was looking at the comments for the last video, trying to determine what everybody thinks of the new vanilla series that I'm going to be starting right now. And currently, yay, iron. Currently, it's a vote of 4 in favor of the vanilla and 1 in favor of the modded. I did tally up all the votes from both the poll and the comments. So I think I'm going to continue on the vanilla, but that doesn't mean I'm going to abandon the modded scene altogether, since I do really enjoy modded Minecraft. But I am actually going to wait on the modded Minecraft until a pack comes out that I like. There is 2 that I'm looking at right now. One that's been in development for a while now, which is Feed the Beast. The newest one. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Don't know too much about it, but if it's gonna be anything like the previous Feed the Beasts that I remember from the, I don't know, 1.9 eras, that would be fantastic. The other one I'm looking at is Mad Pack 4. They're planning to come out with another Mad Pack. It's been in the alpha stages for a little while now, and I'm wondering if it's going to start going into the beta. I enjoy the Mad Pack. It's how should I put this? It's comedically hard. So it's intentionally like super hard, but they toss in a bunch of comical stuff in there in order to just spruce up those moments when you're just frustrated at everything that is being tossed at you. So I can't wait for that next Mad Pack to go out. Plus, I have been a long time series maker of Mad Pack ever since Mad Pack 2 came out. I have played Mad Pack 1, but I didn't do any recording of that, of course. So I am looking at Mad Pack for sure, but we'll see what happens somewhere down the line as things start to get developed. For now, we're going to be on the vanilla server, and we're going to be making our mining town here on the GopherCraft server until probably 1.14, I think it is, when the new water generation comes out. Then I'll be at least on the vanilla and mine modded scene then, whenever the 1.14 comes out. So that is the plan that I have for all of that. So I hope you enjoy what will be coming out for this vanilla pack. For now, be sure to check out the new series that I'm going to be coming out with the other games. I am ending the Recoil series, the tank game that came out of the 90s. That's going to be ending on Friday, and the next Friday we're going to be starting up with a new old game called Thief. Of course, you may have heard of that. We're going to be going through the Thief series, since actually I haven't had anybody vote on what game to do there, so I'm just going to say Thief. So we're going to be playing Thief together, so be sure to check that guy out. Alright, until next time, y'all, this is the Pooka signing out. Bye! Love ya. Hugs.